Hello and welcome to the latest betting preview of the upcoming Premier League season right here on bettingpro.com. Well, the next club we're going to take a look at and all their odds for the upcoming Premier League season is Norwich City. Norwich, again, similar to Swansea City as mentioned before, they're coming into this after having a fantastic first season back in the Premier League last season. They finished up in 12th position when many pundits predicted them to have a straight return back to the Championship. It's all changed at Carrow Road again. Paul Lambert has now left and joined Aston Villa, and he's been replaced by the former Birmingham City manager Chris Hughton. Hughton, again, he did a fantastic job with Birmingham, having to sell so many of his players, but still got them into the playoff positions. So for Norwich City this season, many people, of course, especially the Carrow Road fans, be hoping they can avoid relegation. They're currently best priced 13-8 with Boylesports. They're third favourites to go down. Again, as you can probably appreciate, we've got Reading and Southampton ahead of them in the betting, but bookmakers are still convinced that Norwich City will have that second season syndrome and get relegated. If you do think they can have a top 10 finish, again, as we mentioned, they got their dizzy highs at 12th last season. A top 10 finish as big as 8-1 with Sporting Bet. A few Norwich City fans seem to be having a punt on that one. But a more realistic bet for the Norwich City fans, they're 5-4 with Stan James for a top 15 finish. Again, as we mentioned, 12th last season, so 5-4 shot to finish in the top 15 this season. The domestic cups were pretty much an afterthought for Norwich City last season, and by the bookmakers' odds, it's going to be similar to them this season. They're currently best priced 80-1 for an FA Cup victory, highly unlikely, and for a League Cup victory, again, it's as big as 50-1. That's with Betfred. Again, many of the Norwich City fans are backing on who's going to be their top goal scorer. Last season was such a phenomenal one for Grant Holt. Again, his first season in the Premier League, and he scored 15 Premier League goals. Again, he was the second top English striker behind Wayne Rooney. Many people looking for him to be called in to Roy Hodgson's European Championship side. It didn't happen, but if you do think he can be Norwich City's top goal scorer for the season ahead, he's as big as 6-4 with Bet365. I think this is fantastic price. I think it's overpriced. I can't see many other Norwich strikers getting amongst the goals, so I think 6-4. I think you should bite their hand off them with Bet365. It's certainly, I'm going to have a few quid on this one myself. Elsewhere in the betting for this one, Steve Morison, again, he was very much a foil for Grant Holt last season. He's as big as 4-1 with BetVictor. And another signing that they've brought in from Leeds, I think he's going to play a big part for the Canaries this season, is Ryan Snodgrass. Can maybe take a lot of their penalties and free kicks, but he's as big as 10-1 with Bet365. And the last striker is James Vaughan, a signing from Everton last season. He's as big as 12-1 with Bet365. But I can't see past Grant Holt for this one. I think he can continue where he left off. I can't see him hitting the dizzy heights of 15 goals, but I certainly think if he gets around the 10 or 11 goals, that'll certainly win this bet for us. Where do we think Norwich City are going to finish? Well, the guys at Betting Pro, we think they're going to finish, they're just about going to avoid relegation. I think with the signings that Chris Hughton has already made, the likes of Snodgrass, as mentioned, from Leeds, we've got Michael Turner, I think is a fantastic signing from Sunderland, a very good centre half for what is going to be needed for Chris Hughton this season. Again, Stephen Whittaker's coming from Rangers as well, a good signing. So I think Norwich can just about, I think it's going to be very close, but I think they can just about avoid relegation and just get that 17th spot. So they're currently 20-21, just off even money with Stan James. So I think they'll just about get on that. But if you want a value bet for Norwich City, as I mentioned, I think Grant Holt is the one to go. So, folks, for all the latest betting for Norwich City and all the Premier League sides, all the cashback specials, just go to bettingpro.com, where we'll have all the details from all the bookmakers' offers.